Hello everyone, this is Damien the DigiMentor making another video tutorial, and in this tutorial we're going to cover how to exchange your Bitcoin for Tron using a website called SimpleSwap. So SimpleSwap allows you to easily convert different cryptocurrencies one for the other, and I'm going to walk you through the steps in that process. So the first thing you're going to want to do is head over to simpleswap.io. That's simpleswap.io, and you'll land here on the home page, and we see here that we have pretty much three boxes that we're going to be working with. The first one is what coin you want to exchange that you have in your possession that you want to do the swap for. And so you have multiple currencies that you can choose from here, but I recommend that you stick with Bitcoin because that one has the best rates from what I can see. And in this example, we're going to choose Tron as the coin that we want to receive in exchange for our Bitcoin. So we're going to find it by typing in the name of the coin. We can type in Tron, or we can type in the trading symbol TRX, and we'll go ahead and select that from the menu. Okay, now in order for you to complete the process, you will need a Tron wallet. So if you don't already have a Tron wallet set up, I have done a video tutorial on how to set up a Tron wallet using Tron Link, and that is the wallet we're going to use in this tutorial. So here's my Tron Link account here, and I'm going to click on this button here to copy the address. So now it's asking me where do I want to receive those Tron, what address do I want to receive my Tron, and so we'll paste that in there. Next, we want to determine how much Bitcoin we want to send in exchange for our Tron. So I have a little calculator here. We're going to do about $20 worth. I'll copy that number. And by the way, this website is called Preve.com. It's a simple crypto to Bitcoin converter. So if you want to put a specific dollar amount, $50, $10, $100, you can type it over here and it'll tell you how much worth of Bitcoin that is in Satoshis. So we'll go ahead and paste that amount in here. So we're trading 0.001806 worth of Bitcoin, and we're going to receive roughly 710 TRX in return. So we'll click on, actually, you know what, for this example, I'm going to do a slightly larger amount. Sorry guys. I'm going to do $80. But again, there are minimums. I'm not sure if it's $10 the minimum, 20. So you'll have to check and see what the minimum amount is. But in my example, I'm going to do $80. So I'll paste that in there, and it tells me that I'm going to get roughly 2,834 Tron back. So all we need to do now is click on exchange. And it's going to send us, when we complete the transaction, the 2,834 TRX to the wallet address that we provided them. Okay, you can see that's the wallet address there. That's where we're going to be receiving our Tron. So in order for us to complete this transaction, we need to send this amount of Bitcoin, make sure it's the exact amount, to this wallet address. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this wallet address. I'm going to head over to my Bitcoin wallet. I'm going to go ahead and send some Bitcoin. I'll paste the receiver address to where I'm sending the Bitcoin to. Okay, and then we'll head back over to SimpleSwap. We'll copy the amount, make sure that we get the whole number here. Go ahead and copy that. Make sure you verify the address. Okay, we'll put that over in the BTC amount here. Okay, we see that it's roughly $80 worth. We're going to click on send from our Bitcoin wallet. We have one more opportunity, and this wallet I'm using right now is Exodus to send it. Okay, give me 1 second to complete this transaction. Okay, and we're confirming that we want to send that Bitcoin over. Okay, and so that's a success on that end. Okay, we've successfully sent our $80 worth of Bitcoin over to that wallet address. And once that confirmed on the blockchain, we will receive our 2,834 TRX to our Tron wallet. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pause the video and then we'll come back once the transaction is confirming. Then it'll go through the exchange process. Then it will send off to our wallet and then it'll finish. So somewhere between these processes, I'm going to come back and then we'll see that that transaction has successfully taken place. As you notice, there was no registration, no sign up. We simply determined where we wanted to receive our Tron and where we needed to send the Bitcoin wallet address. Okay, I'll be back, guys, shortly. Hey guys, I thought I'd make a couple of added give you guys a couple of additional tools while I'm waiting on this transaction to process. So normally it should take about 10 minutes for a transaction to show up on the blockchain and then, you know, maybe even see that transaction having come through on Simple Swap. But while I'm waiting, I just wanted to kind of check on the status of my transaction. So what I did is I came over to a website called blockchain.com, formerly blockchain.info. And here I am in the block explorer. And all I'm doing is I'm copying the address of where I was told to send my Bitcoin to. And then I'm going to paste it inside of this little search bar here. And then I'm going to hit enter. That's going to give me a couple of options, whether or not I want to check the Bitcoin chain to see the status of that transaction or the Bitcoin Cash. Well, I didn't send Bitcoin Cash, I sent Bitcoin. So we're going to select the Bitcoin option. And we can see that there was a confirmation, one confirmation here that was confirmed. And then here we have it showing unconfirmed. So I'm assuming that until this is confirmed here, then that transaction is still going to be pending over here. Well, now we see that it's confirming now. So now it's in confirmation mode. Let's just go ahead and refresh this just to see if it changes. Okay. All right, so we got the one confirmation here and it's now confirming here, but you can use this to kind of check the status of your transaction by pasting in your Bitcoin wallet address. If you're using an alternative cryptocurrency to do a swap, then you're going to have to find the block explorer to check the status on that transaction. But essentially, you would paste the address into the search bar, and then you'll be able to kind of find out what's going on with that transaction based on the wallet address. Okay. So we'll come back here. Again, we see that it's confirming. Here's the hash. I guess we could use this information by copying the hash to find out more details, but we don't need to do that. We have that, you know, everything that we pretty much are interested in seeing here. I'm going to refresh one more time. Okay. And what I'll do now is I'm going to come back. I'll pause the video. Let's just check and see if those where we're at with the funds. Okay, so it still hasn't been deposited yet. What we'll do is we'll pause the video, we'll come back. It's going to go through the exchange process. It'll be sent off to my wallet address. And in a few more minutes, hopefully, you know, not much longer from now, when this gets to the finish side of the transaction, those funds will automatically be deposited into my Tron wallet. Okay, so I'm going to pause the video again, and I'll be back shortly. Okay guys, I just wanted to give you an update. So now we see that we've gone through the exchange that's taking place automatically, nothing else for us to do. The funds are in sending and they're actually finished. So if we go to our Tron wallet now, we see that the funds have already been deposited into our wallet. Okay, so again, just wanted to walk you through that process again. When you go to Simple Swap, you're simply just going to select what currency you want to that you have in your possession, what cryptocurrency you want to swap it for by clicking on the drop down menu and selecting that coin. And then you're going to send the funds to the wallet address that they provide you with. But you're going to want to make sure that you have your Tron wallet address inside that box below. Okay, so they have to have a wallet address to send the payments to you, And so that's going to be important that you provide them with that address before you click over to make the swap. Once you have that address provided, you're going to determine how much of your Bitcoin or whatever other asset you want to swap. Click next. It takes you to the payment address window, and then you send the payment to that payment address, and then Simple Swap will handle the rest from there for you. There's nothing else for you to do. Okay, so if you need to pause the video along the way, rewind it, refresh yourself of the steps, but it's pretty straightforward. Again, no registration, no sign up, just a 1, 2, 3 simple process. Hope that helps, and we'll see you on the next video.